What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today is going to be the start of a brand new week. It is Monday the 29th of June. So just before we get started, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous episode will be down below in the description box. The current schedule, every day at 8 AM UK time, there will be a brand new video in your sub box. And today's question of the day, what team do you support? Right, so the first bit of information today, I probably should have included yesterday, but unfortunately I just finished the video before it was fully announced. So it's a massive one. Arjen Robben has come out of retirement officially. That's to join his boyhood club FC Groningen. It's 18 years after leaving them in the first place, and again, it's just massive. He retired 12 months ago after a fantastic career ending at Bayern Munich, and now will be back in the game, potentially even back for FIFA 21. He did mention in the statement that he can't guarantee he will return to match fitness because again, he has been out of the game for a year, but he will do everything he can to do so. And this next one isn't a transfer away, but it's actually a contract extension, which I don't tend to include in these videos, but I wanted to because it shows some real love for a club. So Marseille's Dimitri Payet has agreed a new contract at the club and it takes him there until June 2024. He's also accepted a 50% pay cut for the next season at the 2020-2021 campaign, and he's taken a further 30% cut for the next season after that, 2021 to 2022. He was expected to leave the club due to Marseille's financial situation and their issues, but he's staying put, he's taken a wage cut, fair play to him. And now we have got the swap deal, which everyone's been talking about, and it kind of came out of nowhere at one point last week, and now it's essentially all done. There's been pictures of Arthur arriving in Turin to undergo his medical, and I believe Pjanic also the same in Barcelona. They'll have their medicals on Sunday, so yesterday for you guys, and again, the pictures are going around right now at about midday, so it will be happening. The swap deal has been concluded, and Fabrizio Romano does say 10 million extra will go to Barca as part of the agreement. Whereas other outlets are saying it isn't a straight swap deal like Fabrizio Romano is suggesting. Arthur is going to Juve for 70 million euros and Pjanic going the other way to Barca for 60 million. So overall Barca are up 10 million euros, so it works out the same as the original claim from Fabrizio Romano. And it's an expensive deal, but it also goes down on the financial fair play books, and it kind of helps both clubs in that perspective. And I mentioned a couple days ago that if you do buy a player, it goes down as, for example, for Arthur, 70 million euros, but that'll be spread out over, say, for example, a 5-year contract. But them actually selling Arthur for 70 million, it counts as the full sum straight away. Another transfer I mentioned yesterday is Hakimi and his move to Inter Milan. So Sky Italia are saying Inter and Real Madrid have reached a total agreement for the transfer. It's a 40 million euro fee plus a further 5 million in add-ons. There will be no buyback clause included, and he'll sign a contract until June 2025. He'll have his medical next week, and that's when it will be fully completed. So again, where it says next week, that's this week for you guys, as I'm recording this on Sunday. Calcio Mercato are reporting that Roma are plotting a move for Edinson Cavani. The Uruguayan striker is available on a free transfer this summer and has been linked to a move to Inter Milan and even a potential return to Napoli. But Roma are ready to enter the race for him, but alongside those Italian clubs, they face competition from Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Marca in Spain are saying that Chelsea are keen on signing Ajax's Cameroon international goalkeeper Andre Onana. They see him as a good replacement for Kepa, who has been linked to a return to La Liga and in particular a move to Valencia. It would be a 2-year loan deal if that was to go ahead, and as for Onana, he was previously linked to Barca and Tottenham. A transfer that is very close to be completed now is going to be Birmingham City youngster Jude Bellingham. He was linked to Manchester United, but the Mirror do say that the example that Jadon Sancho has set at Borussia Dortmund, it was crucial in his decision making. Birmingham's prodigy chose Borussia Dortmund over the Reds, and that's because of Jadon Sancho. He sees that he made the switch from the Premier League, or England should I say, to go to Germany, and seeing how much he's developed in such a short amount of time. He does see the Bundesliga to be much more beneficial for his development as a footballer, and he is set to cost them around 20 to 30 million. Jose Mourinho would welcome the opportunity to be reunited with Alexis Sanchez at Tottenham, and this story is from 90 Min. The former Manchester United boss took the Chilean to Old Trafford and is said to be keen on now returning the ex-Arsenal star to North London. As for Arsenal fans, obviously they wouldn't like that whatsoever, him going to their main rival. Another Tottenham story, this time from Football London, is that Spurs have no plans to offload Tanguy Ndombele this summer. The 23-year-old midfielder has been tipped to leave Spurs after falling out with head coach Jose Mourinho, and as I keep mentioning, the papers are saying he's cut ties and cut all communications with the Portuguese manager. And Ndombele has been linked to Barcelona, PSG, Bayern, but Spurs are confident he has a long-term future in North London. Chelsea flop Bakayoko is Paris Saint-Germain's plan B, that's if they fail to land the previously mentioned Tanguy Ndombele, and this article is from Le Parisien. The Ligue 1 giants are eager to boost their midfield options and have the former Monaco star and current Tottenham performer in their sights, so Ndombele is target number 1, Bakayoko is the second option. And Monaco have confirmed they won't be taking up the option to buy in at Bakayoko's loan deal from Chelsea, so I imagine Frank Lampard is again looking to move him on. The next article is from Calcio Mercato. They said Manchester City will have to fork out in excess of 50 million euros, that's to land the signature of AC Milan midfielder Ismail Bennacer. Paris Saint-Germain have also been credited with an interest in the 22-year-old, but his current employers have no plans to sell a prized asset for a cut price fee. Bennacer has featured in 25 matches for Milan this season, and he still has 4 years left to run on his current contract. Manchester United are contemplating a move for Monaco's 19-year-old centre-back Benoit Badiashile. Foot Mercato claimed that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to bring another player of potential into his defensive unit at Old Trafford, and he does see that Badiashile could be that player. The article doesn't mention how much it would cost to bring him to Old Trafford, but again, he's of interest of the club. The next story is from Football Insider. They said Manchester City may look to offer John Stones back to Everton, that's in a bid to prize Mason Holgate from the Toffees. Pep Guardiola is eager to bring in another central defender, and he is ready to buy into the potential of the highly rated 23-year-old. Stones made a similar move back in 2016 for just short of £50 million, but he may be given the chance to retrace his steps, that's after slipping down the pecking order at the Etihad Stadium. And I think with John Stones, you can tell he's got the potential there, but he just doesn't seem to live up to it. This next story I don't actually believe myself, but Tutto Mercato are saying Liverpool are set to launch a bid for Napoli defender Kalidou Coulibaly. The Reds want to bring in the 29-year-old to partner Virgil van Dijk in the heart of their defence for next season, and again, I just can't see it happening. I think Coulibaly will go to Manchester City instead, as for Liverpool, I think they're very much happy with the Virgil van Dijk partnership with Joe Gomez. Calcio Mercato are mentioning that Atletico Madrid have made contact with the representatives as of Napoli striker Milik. Juventus have also been linked to a move for the 26-year-old, who's currently valued at around 40 million euros. Napoli would prefer to sell him abroad, and Atletico Madrid could launch a formal bid when the transfer market reopens, and this could be because they're set to miss out on their main target, Cavani. Manchester United are one step closer to signing Jack Grealish, according to the Express. The Aston Villa star is looking for a house in northwest England, as having long been a target for the Reds. And right now, Aston Villa's form, as well as them being in a horrible predicament in the relegation zone, it's looking like they will be back in the Championship for next season. And as for Grealish, he's far too good for that league. He will be staying in the Premier League, but he will cost a lot of money. So from one United target to the next one being Jadon Sancho, reports in Germany are saying Borussia Dortmund are growing increasingly confident that Jadon Sancho will remain at the club for next season, as right now they received no offer for the player as they value him still at over £100 million. They are also set to offer him a new contract which does drastically increase his wages from I think it's like 4 or 6 million up to 10. And two clubs that have been linked to him are Manchester United and Liverpool, and both clubs' managers have been speaking about Jadon Sancho, and Jurgen Klopp to Bill did say he thinks Jadon Sancho would look very good in a Liverpool shirt, but the Reds manager does not think a transfer will happen this summer. And as for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he somewhat avoided questions about Sancho in a press conference. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous episode will be down below at the top of the description box, and in the comment section below, what team do you support? And I also forgot to mention the schedule right now, every day at 8 AM UK time, there will be a video in your sub box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.